Today, we will explore probably the most revolutionary Fedora release, Fedora 43, introducing the new Anaconda WebUI installer, a modern web-based interface that replaces the old installer. Powered by the lightning-fast DNF5 package manager, it offers a faster, easier, and more flexible installation experience. With improved workflows, real-time progress updates, and support for remote and automated installs, Fedora 43 delivers a user-friendly Linux installation. We'll explore these features and the GNOME 49 desktop. Stay tuned to learn about this standout release. Welcome to this deep dive into Fedora 43 GNOME Edition, the newest release from one of the most advanced Linux distributions. Fedora 43 boldly embraces cutting-edge tech, fully adopting the Wayland display server with GNOME 49, leaving behind X11 for better security, graphics, and smoother input. Under the hood, it runs Linux kernel 6.17 and fresh developer tools like Python 3.14, Go 1.25, and OpenJDK 25, making it a solid platform for users and developers alike. Whether you're a Linux veteran or just getting started, this video covers all the major features and upgrades that make Fedora 43 a standout in open source. Let's start with one of Fedora's biggest user-facing changes, the installation process. The classic GTK-based Anaconda installer has been replaced by a modern web-based interface called the Anaconda WebUI. Built using Python, Flask, and React with pattern-fly design, it delivers a sleek, consistent, and intuitive setup experience across all Fedora editions. This new installer brings smarter partitioning tools, real-time progress updates, and streamlined workflows that make installation easier for everyone, from beginners to experts. It's tightly integrated with Fedora's new DNF5 package manager, ensuring faster, more reliable software installs and improved debugging. Plus, this upgrade sets the stage for seamless background updates in immutable Fedora variants like GNOME. While the install may run slower in virtual machines, on real hardware it's noticeably quicker and smoother. Fedora 43 truly redefines what Linux installation can be. While Fedora 43 installs, let's explore some of its exciting new features under the hood. The user experience gets a major boost with updated default apps built on GNOME 49's modern GTK4 and Libadwaita. Say goodbye to Totem. It's replaced by Showtime, a sleek video player with features like variable speed and chapter navigation. Document viewing is now handled by Papers, which supports PDF annotation and comic book formats for versatile reading. The Nautilus file manager also gets smart UI tweaks, a redesigned search with calendar widgets, and handy shortcuts to make file navigation faster and easier. Accessibility is sharper too, with a new accessibility menu right at login and improved keyboard navigation across apps. Fedora 43 is all about polished, modern workflows for every user. Fedora 43 steps up security with support for Intel's Trusted Domain Extensions, or TDX. This technology enables confidential virtualization, creating trusted execution environments that safeguard data and processes, ideal for enterprise and cloud deployments. Additionally, Fedora now enables cryptographic verification of debug information by default, ensuring the integrity of critical debugging resources and reinforcing the secure software development lifecycle. These features make Fedora 43 a stronger, more secure platform for both developers and users demanding cutting-edge virtualization and security. Once Fedora 43 finishes installing and you reboot, the first boot wizard warmly welcomes you. This simple guide helps you configure essential settings like language, keyboard layout, and time zone. You'll set up your user account with a password and even biometric login if your hardware supports it. First Boot also helps configure network connections, security settings such as hostname, and lets you enable automatic updates. This smooth setup bridges the gap from install to desktop readiness, allowing you to start using Fedora 43 quickly and confidently. This release advances Fedora's container ecosystem by adopting standard container files for building Fedora CoreOS images, making image creation simpler and more aligned with industry standards. Packaging also improves with package-specific RPM macros, boosting build consistency and developer convenience. These changes help solidify Fedora's container infrastructure. Fedora 43 includes the Linux 6.17 kernel for better hardware support and power management. Developers get updated GNU toolchains and support for the latest Python 3.14, Golang 1.25, and OpenJDK 25 versions. Meanwhile, legacy components like the Gold linker and Python nose testing framework are deprecated, reflecting Fedora's focus on security and maintainability. After completing the first boot and the helpful Take Tour, your next destination is the Settings app, the command center for customizing your Fedora 43 desktop environment. Let's start with the Appearance section. Here, you get full control over the look and feel of your system. Choose between light and dark themes, customize the accent colors, and select background wallpapers, including stunning new options optimized for HDR displays that really bring your screen to life. This section also allows you to adjust the font sizes and scaling settings to perfectly match your display, ensuring everything is crisp and easy on your eyes. Next up is Notifications. Fedora 43 consolidates all your notification preferences into one convenient panel. You can control which apps are allowed to send alerts, set Do Not Disturb schedules to minimize distractions, and choose how notifications appear and behave. The relocation of the Do Not Disturb toggle to the Quick Settings menu means you can now toggle it on the fly, but these settings let you configure it thoroughly according to your workflow needs. Diving deeper, the System Details section is where you find vital information about your Fedora installation. This includes the version of Fedora you are running, hardware information like CPU and memory specs, and important security status updates. But the highlight here is the Software Updates panel, which keeps your system secure and up to date. Fedora 43 features improved update management, including automatic updates for immutable spins like Kinoite. You can manually check for updates, view update history, and configure automatic update settings to ensure your system is always running smoothly and securely. Regularly keeping an eye on software updates here is important, especially as Fedora evolves quickly with frequent security patches and feature improvements. Checking for updates regularly ensures you benefit from the latest security patches and performance enhancements. Fedora 43 features a major update to the window manager with Mutter 49, enhancing visuals and performance. It supports high dynamic range wallpapers with 10, 12, and 16-bit decoding for richer colors on modern displays. Fractional scaling is improved for sharper text and smoother user interfaces on high-resolution screens. Fedora 43 introduces a faster, more responsive software manager that makes finding and installing apps a breeze. One of the coolest new features is that when you select an app, it clearly shows you which source it's available from, whether it's Fedora's official RPM repositories, Flatpak bundles, or even FlatHub. This transparency helps you make informed choices on where to install software from, balancing stability, freshness, and sandboxing. This multi-source approach means you get access to a wider range of applications with clear information right at your fingertips. No more guessing or hunting through different tools. Combined with snappier performance and a cleaner interface, Fedora 43's software manager makes managing apps smoother and more enjoyable. Fedora 43 offers built-in parental controls designed to help manage and restrict user access, especially useful for families with kids or shared computers. You can configure parental controls through the Settings Users section by selecting a user and enabling parental controls. Parental controls indeed help restrict access to specific applications, especially Flatpak apps, leveraging sandboxing to enforce limits effectively. These controls also manage internet access and screen time, helping parents set healthy boundaries. While useful, these controls depend on Fedora running normally and won't prevent someone from bypassing them by booting from USB or using advanced methods. They're a helpful layer of protection, best paired with supervision and network-level controls to keep shared computers safe and appropriate. Overall, Fedora 43 GNOME Edition is a landmark release that refreshes Fedora's technology, desktop, and installer like never before. It's perfect for anyone wanting the latest Linux innovations, whether you're a user, developer, or sysadmin. If you love exploring cutting-edge tech, Fedora 43 is a must-try. So don't wait. Download Fedora 43 today. Try it out for yourself, and smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more Linux updates, and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Let's keep the Fedora community growing.